Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we see about the advanced web designing and form in HTML5. Today, we are going to learn about the HTML5 advanced input elements. HTML5 introduces a number of new input types here. In previous lecture, I told you about input type equal to color, input type equal to number, and input type equal to URL, that is the Uniform Resource Locator. That is the web address. Now we discuss about the input type equal to image. Input type equal to image defines an image as a submit button. Okay. Then input type equal to date. Students, you know the date format. In date format, day, month and year is available there. So it defines a date picker with the year, month and day. Next, input type equal to email. Input type equal to email defines a field for an email address. Next, input type equal to month. It defines a month and year control in format as a Y, and mm. That is the year and month. Example is here. Today's date, so 2020, and month is, this is June, that is the 06 is here. Okay, then input type equal to range. Define a range control. Default range is 0 to 100. When you define range, the range is in between 0 to 100. Next, input type equal to date time local. Date time local defines a date picker that includes the year, month, day and time. Then both is there, that is the day and time also. Next, input type equal to time. It is used for the entering a time. Next, input type equal to week. It defines a week and year control. Next, input type equal to search. It defines a text field for entering a search string like a site search and or Google search. It is used for site search or a Google search. Next, input type equal to file. It defines a file select field and browse button for the file upload. When you upload a file, we use the browse button for that. That is the input type equal to file defines a file select field. Next, input type equal to tail. It's used to define input type that should contain a telephone number here. Okay. It is used to define the input field that should contain a telephone number. Next point is input restrictions. Now we discuss about the input restrictions here. See, this is a list of some common input restrictions here. Few which can be used for the validation purpose. One by one attribute we see here. First is the disabled. It specifies that an input field should be disabled. Disabled means is unclickable and unusable. Okay. Next is max. Max attribute specifies the maximum value for an input field. It is used for the maximum value give for that type. Next is the minimum. Its minimum attribute specifies the minimum value for an input field. Next is the pattern. Pattern is used for the regular expressions to check the input values. Next attribute is the read-only. Read-only attribute specifies that the input field is read-only. That's the, it cannot be changed. It cannot be modified. It is used for only the read purpose. Next is the placeholder attribute. Placeholder means it is the temporary label or it is a sample value. Okay, this acts as a temporary label showing the purpose of text field without requiring a label tag. Means it is not necessary and it is not used as a label tag. It is a temporary label. Next is a required. Required attribute specify that the input field is required, that is, it must be filled out. Next is the autocomplete. Autocomplete specifies whether a form, the input field should have the autocomplete on or off. Means it allows the browser to predict the value. And last is the autofocused. Autofocus means specifies that input field should automatically get focused when the page loads. Means when the page is loads, it automatically get focused on that page. Okay. Next is height and width. Height and width specify the height and width of an input type equal to image. Input type equal to image, it alongs with the height and width attribute. Last is the multiple attribute. Multiple attribute specify that the user is allowed to enter the more than one value. Multiple means it is the more than one value in the input element. This works with the input types like email and file. Isn't it?